Let's go.
Like early. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is me, the Ninja Reviewer, here, and today I am here to review the one and only pirate anime of the weekend, One Piece. Or One Piece. Okay, that is not the same thing, but the whole white beard, One Piece. Wow. Yo, man, I love that line. Chapter. Why I say chapter? Shit. Episode 760. That is 760 of One Piece. Wow. Now, this week's episode of One Piece. Now, okay. So once again, the animation for this episode, spot on, clean. Really loved the animation this week. There wasn't really like any errors that I know of or anything like that. I think because Naotoshi sort of worked on this episode. Well, either way, the animation was still pretty damn good, pretty damn great for One Piece standards. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, pretty damn great. I actually enjoyed it, especially at the very end scene where we got to like fucking Zal. Yo, that animation looked really fucking good when the curly hair pirates, got to the Zal Island. That was actually really cool. That was actually kind of impressive that they did that. Anyways. So when it comes to that, besides that though, I would just review the episode in general. So basically, just like leaving off from last week's episode. By the way, I think the episode starts around like 5 minutes in. I think this time, unlike last week, I think it's a little bit more earlier. So I think it's like 5 minutes. I think it starts. Compared to like 6-7 minutes tops when it started. So it's like and especially the material. So anyways, when it comes to this episode. Yo. Compared to, an almost perfect episode, except for the still images. Well, okay. Speaking of which, we saw a little bit of that during the little bit of the battle sequences. But however, what makes this episode awesome was the fact that we actually did get to progress a lot more besides the usual fighting that we've gotten. And apparently, Jack and his boys have the exact same weapon. The gas. What was it? Shit. The weapon from KAIDO. Shit. What the fuck was it called? Was it Narakuma? No, not Narakuma unit. I'm thinking of Blaze Blue. What the fuck am I thinking about? Put down in the comments below, because I honestly don't remember, which is kind of sad. Anyways, when it comes to that weapon too, that poison gas was pretty much spread all around Zoa, and everyone, including Cat Viper and Duke Dogstorm, are pretty much just knocked the fuck out. And while that's going on, they are all fucking being executed. Execution, hashtag execute and chill. Now, this was throughout a popular thing when these chapters were first out from the manga. And I gotta say, man, when it comes to this episode, it really does show the true nature of Jack. Because even, talking their way out of it, Jack, again, especially that one scene, man, where his eyes look all like fucking doped up and shit. Like one eye, like a crazy person's look, okay? Like a crazy person's look. That's pretty much exactly Jack's reputation. He just doesn't give a fuck. He just doesn't give a fuck. This man just wants to execute and chill. Hashtag execute and chill. He basically just wants to do that and just doesn't care because it's fun to him. This is like this is playtime for his crew. This is what they fucking do. They put you on the cross like you're fucking Jesus and they just whip you to death, man. That's exactly what they're fucking doing. And basically, they're just like dying in their last breath because they want to keep that word. And while they, breaking in tears, just actually telling the story and whatnot, it really does get the show. Now, the beginning stuff, especially, oh my, sorry. In case you can't tell, hold on 1 second. Sorry, I am a little bit under the weather. Well, not under the weather, but, a little cold here and there. So, that's the reason why I'm like that. So, I'm probably not going to make the review nearly not that long. But regardless, though, when it comes to... Well, okay, it's not really serious, so... don't worry about that. It's not serious, so chill. It's not a serious thing. It's just, you know, whatever. Just a drive, come and run. But anyways, when it comes to, how was I gonna say? Shit. Oh, the beginning, right. The beginning of the episode, we basically have, you know, Cat Viper going in like a fucking boss against fucking Jack. My favorite part of the episode, man. Just seeing the devastation and seeing why Jack's reputation of the 1 billion freak actually exists, man. This is why he's the 1 billion freak, man. You mean, basically, yeah, he was taking a little bit of, he's taking mad fucking hits. And, you know, you could see he was getting a little bit of damage here and there. Well, not a lot, but, like, tiny bits of cracks here and there. But not anything too majorly big. Because, again, he is the 1 billion bounty fucking right-hand man of Kaido for a fucking reason, man. This is the reason why. And, you know, just seeing that, man, was actually pretty gruesome. Meanwhile, also during the story of Wanda, well, not just Wanda, but now we go into the Straw Hats, the rest of the Straw Hats, you know, the curly hair group. We go to their side of the story, and basically what happens is they arrive at Zou, and then notice that the entire town obviously is in shambles, and this is basically going into that part where, you know, they're just about to whoop some ass of like the sheep head and everything, and they're actually getting into the land, etc. So we pretty much saw, I think we're going to get a little bit into that more, because we saw that back in Dressrosa, so it's going to be sort of like the same thing, kind of, sort of. Anyways, so the animation, especially for that part, looked really, really well done. Like, I have to say, it looks like the same kind of quality that we were getting just like back when we had, you know, that little part, that side part, during one of the episodes of, oh no, the Kaido episode, that's what it was. The fucking, the motherfucker, yo, fell 10K, man. 10 fucking K, man. But anyways, that episode, man, was fucking legendary, man. Legendary shit. So anyways, when it comes to that part as well, at the end of the episode, you know, they split them into groups, and we see that when Nami and them get there, you know, when Sanji, Caesar, and Chopper get there, Caesar Clown already knows that it's part of, like, the same kind of gas material that he sold to Doflamingo's crew. And basically, at the end of the episode, we meet Pedro, vote for Pedro. Keep an eye for Pedro. He's going to be a very important character later on. And Pedro is pretty much begging for their lives, as, you know, he's on, like, his dying feet. And pretty much Sanji and them watching in peril, and that's where the episode ends. Overall, when it comes to the beginning stuff, you know, with Jack and Cat Viper, beautiful, beastly ass fucking part. Really loved it. Second half, very, very outstandingly fucked up. Especially the way, you know, Jack and the boys were just executing and shit, man. Just wow, dude. Wow, man. Fucking, yo. This is why Jack is a fucking beast, man. I love fucking Jack. I love the dude. So, yeah. So we got that in mind. So that part alone. And then finally towards the curly hair part. So now we're finally getting into probably what will happen to Sanji-kun. Well, at least, give or take, we might finally get there. Maybe if not this month, then next month we will finally find out the full story and why the next arc of One Piece is going to be the biggest fucking important arc, especially now in the manga. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this episode review. Overall, I really, really enjoyed this episode. I thought the way from the beginning, from the fight, from seeing Jack just getting the fuck he wants and shit, the psychotic ways of his fucking crew, execute and chill, and yeah, just pretty much, you know, the ending result of just seeing all this devastation. And of course, we all know the result of what's going to happen there. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Overall, I give it a really solid 5 out of 5. This was much better compared to last week's episode. I really loved it a lot, especially Cat Viper, because, goddamn, man, Cat Viper, when it turned 6, you fucked. And then that's basically it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of One Piece, episode 760. And yeah, I will see you guys next week for episode 761 with more Zou greatness. And again, even if the pacing is a bit slow, I still enjoyed the Zou arc. It's definitely one of my favorite arcs in the New World. So yes, definitely it is worth it regardless. And if the animation is pretty good just like this, and I'm definitely going to be leaps and bounds better than Dressrosa, I'll say this right now. So anyways, that's pretty much it. So See you guys next week. So, peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky, like God interview, is the limit. And yeah, and this actually makes up for it because there was no manga chapter this week. So at least this episode, kind of makes up for that. So anyways, now I'm done for reals. Peace. Bye-bye.